you was hearing Ras Kass name like just ringing in the 90s, and then y'all did the project a while back. Y'all started the Horsemen. That was more recent, but I wanted to talk about that because the Horsemen consisted of you, Cannabis, Killer Priest, and Corrupt.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lineup. Well, you do not want to run into that lineup anywhere.
We were Slaughterhouse before Slaughterhouse.
Look,
and
that
we were the first super group.
You know what that is? That's like, man, how you want it. Yeah, right. That's like the super friends. Like, man, you want this guy over here? He'll chop your neck off clean, and you just be dead. This guy here, he'll just run.
Sorry, right?
I mean, how you want it?
Right.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen no matter what.
How the Horseman project come together? How all four of y'all get together? Like two West Coast, two East Coast.
It worked out perfectly. Well, the ironic part is most of us knew each other separately.
Yeah.
So I knew Corrupt, obviously being a fan, and then just in the process of life, really, becoming homies. I knew Cannabis from Atlanta at Patchworks because they were bringing him through before he even met the homies. Music makes me high.
I can't remember the song.
Yeah, because they're the ones who first put him out.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of the group. My bad. They good people too. From Queens.
Lost Boys?
Lost Boys, exactly. Yeah.
Good looking out, Keith, though.
Yeah,
no doubt. No doubt. See? You know his bars, man.
Mr. Cheeks. Yeah, Mr. Cheeks.
Mr. Cheeks. Yeah.
But Cheeks, Cheeks and them. So Cheeks brought so I met Cannabis through them. Before them. Before they met him, I met Cannabis through, I think it was a dude named Soup that was his manager. But and then Killer Priest knew Cannabis because Cannabis tried to battle Wu-Tang one time in Atlanta.
Yeah.
He was feeling himself. Yeah. And then Priest spit. I wasn't there, but I heard about it. It was legendary. Yeah. So Cannabis tried to battle Wu-Tang. They just sent Priest out like David killing Goliath, and he spit this. He ended up putting on his album Heavy Mental.
Right.
So so he spit that Heavy Mental verse, which is ridiculous. Yeah. So I could just imagine in real time somebody spitting that to me. I would have walked away too.
Man,
I would have just. So we were all. Long story short, Wendy Day, who has Rap Coalition, and she helped a lot of people. She was doing this thing every year called Rap Olympics, and this one particular year, I want to say it was like 98, 99-ish or something. She was having it was going to be a battle, but signed artists. So this is like M was supposed to be on like the more known battle rap MCs around the country were able to compete too.
Right.
But it was really supposed to be about signed artists. So if I recall correctly, like Redman had a team. It was like 4-man teams. So-and-so had a team, so-and-so had a team, so-and-so had a team. I had a team, my team, I was like, Canny. I was like, you're going to be on my team. Right. Then Corrupt called me. He's like, be on my team. I was like, I already got a team. He's like, who on your team? I asked him, I was like, who's on your team? He's like, I got Killer Priest. I didn't know Killer Priest, but I knew who Killer Priest was. I was like, he ill. I was like, and then he was like, who on your team? I was like, I got Cannabis. He's like, all right, we just a team then.
We gonna merge.
Yeah, we were like, this the team.
Yeah.
And from there, then we all met. And they didn't have it because a lot of the signed artists didn't want to be in
they want to put themselves on the line like that. Yeah.
I think a lot of people got intimidated. When they heard me, Corrupt, Cannabis, and Priest, I think a lot of MCs did not want.
That's not fair, man.
Especially back then, bro.
Look, when you go to the court, man, you go to hoop. you got all the good guys on the same team, and they playing against some regular guys. I mean,
right.
We got to shoot for the teams over, man.
Right.
And get this thing.
Right.
So that's and see, and people don't. Corrupt is such an underrated lyricist. You know, when you talk about Ras Kass, Killer Priest, and Cannabis, that's like automatic. I mean, we know, but Corrupt don't get the credit that he deserved just as a headhunter that he is.
Yeah, man.
I mean, Corrupt is right up in there, man. Like
I've seen him freestyle just body everybody. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, he's one of my inspirations. I was just a kid trying to get on, man. Corrupt was already out gunning. And everybody's strength is different. What I always say about Corrupt is, well, not even strength. It's just who he is. So Corrupt to me, I'm a boy from L.A. I'm a boy. I'll even make it a little more diverse. I'm a boy from Southern California. And when I was 13, 14, I heard Corrupt spit on that Dog Pound album. I heard the quintessential BG. Whether he was Blood or Crip, like he would just say this stuff that was straight, really like Southern California gang culture stuff.
Right.
And me growing up in Southern California and having homies that bang or whatever, you know, you see it. And it was still lyrical. Anybody could say, me and the homies gonna smoke you, then we ride. But Corrupt had, he's got a song that they didn't have on the album called Niggas Don't Give a F. And the story he talked, the song, his verse is just about getting quoted into your neighborhood. Right. And how he tell that story is so vivid.
You're skating across that beat.
He destroyed, just like Nas, like the first perfect song I ever heard to me, because I used to try to fix other people's lyrics. Like, oh, like he should have said this, it would have been tighter. Illmatic, New York State of Mind was the first song I could never fix a line in it.
Right.
Rappers are lucky, flipping with the funky rhythm I be kicking. Musician, inflicting compositions of pain. I'm like Scarface, sniffing cocaine, holding the M16. See, with a pen, I'm extreme now. Bullet holes left in my peepholes. I'm suited up in street clothes. Hand me a 9 and I'll defeat foes. Come on, man. It's gangster, it's lyrical. It make me want to burn something down like I get heated right now. Now you listen to Niggas Don't Give a F, Corrupt verse, and if you from California to make your skin turn,
you from Texas, we were jamming all that down.
We were just getting quoted, being 13, 14, 15, and getting quoted into a gang. Like, it's so vivid, it's so hard. To this day, it's one of the, I know the lyrics too. Niggas I grew up with. Anyway, the point is, you're gonna have to bleep that, homie. I'm sorry, but you know, I know.
It's all good. It's all good.
But so I would say some people like Biggie, certain people, Cool G Rap, telling these vivid stories, and it's knowledge itself, it's educated. Anybody could say, yeah, I got the bag, I'm trapping, I got the bag, I'm rich, I'll kill you. Percocet. You gotta right. So I mean, it don't take a lot of talent to do that. So, you know, if you can make it vivid and put, give me that movie. I don't, I'm a fan of the skill set. I don't expect anybody at all to think exactly like me, but if you own some gangster, give me the gangster. Like Face, give me the gangster. If you, I mean, whatever it is, if you trapping, if you the playboy, whatever you are, do it. Be the best at it. Be ill at it. So I'm a big fan of I think Corrupt is just he is the most. He's a lyrical gangster, and I'm kind of a gangster lyrical dude. That's what I would say. Like we're the polar opposites of the same coin.
Man, but it contrasts. It works
right together. Man.
Let me talk about this, because I know this is something, without me ever having this conversation with you, I know this has to be something that you have experienced a lot. What is the intimidation factor of when people know, man, Ras Kass gonna be on this song, man? It's like, hold on, we doing the cypher. Ras Kass coming.
Oh man,
I know you experienced that intimidation factor a lot.
I think I have. People haven't wanted me on records. I think you gotta.
That's a compliment and kind of messed up at the same time.
Yeah, though. I mean, you know what? Rest in peace. This is I ain't gonna tell a million stories, but. One of my favorite stories, my homeboy Sean Price, rest in peace. So a couple of years ago, I hit Sean up. I'm like, yo, I need you to, hop on this album. I got this Apollo Brown album. I need you to, knock a verse out. He's like, nah. I'm like, and we friends. I've been knowing this dude for like 20 years. I'm like, what do you mean no? You can't tell me no. You're a friend, fool. He's like, because I think I said me, you, and Royce gonna do this record, whatever. He's like, nah, son. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I'm nice, but I always feel like I come in third place when it's you and Royce.
So you gonna sandwich him in between you and Royce?
But look, no, we all are friends for years.
No question.
And honestly, I don't battle rap my homies.
Yeah.
I have nothing to prove against my homies. It's everybody else. If we ain't did a song yet, I'm out for your day.
Yeah, no question.
So I'm jogging on these beats right now. You ain't seen me run yet.
Yeah, man.
I ain't been running. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Jay-Z. I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna give it to anybody. I'm supposed to. I give it to Kendrick. I'm not here,
because
what
are they thinking?
Right.
They're thinking the same way.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the nature of the game.
It ain't no disrespect. I didn't come here to be in second place.
No doubt.
I ain't no brown noser. I came here to be number one.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm a man. So, but with my homies, it's kind of like when Rocky and Apollo Creed at the end. Let me get it, but I ain't going all out. Like we having fun with it.
Right.
So, but so anyway, Sean's like, I'm not doing this song with you. I'm like, I got offended. I was hurt a little bit. I got in my feelings. I was like, what you mean you ain't gonna rap with me?
Yeah.
He's like, nah, son. He said, actually, I just did a freestyle talking about it.
Yeah.
And to this day, you can Google this freestyle with Sean Price, and he says, I don't do songs with Ras Kass. I do songs with whack rappers for fast cash.
Hey.
And I was like, you are hilarious. Salute, recipe, Sean P, man. And he did 2 verses for me after that.
Wow.
So that was awesome.
Nah, but like I said, that's the highest compliment that people can pay, because you got to think somebody of your caliber, as people view you as, man, this could be career jeopardizing.
Oh yeah.
Because if you are not that name that everybody knows and everybody, it's gonna always be people. A lot of people know Ras Kass, but it's gonna be somebody like, oh man, who was that?
Oh yeah.
Hold on, my boy.
Well, trust me, I'm gonna put it out there. I don't care. I ain't got nothing to lose. It ain't no hate. Yeah. I think they all scared. Yeah. I don't think none of the poppy ones that know, because a lot of them know me.
Right.
I don't think they want it. I think they're afraid to get it. And gloves off. Like, let's go for it. See, this is my philosophy.
Man, that's crazy.
Well, because you got to protect your brand, and if you say you're the best, and you ducking fights.
Yeah, well, no question, without a doubt.
How you the best, but you didn't duck. You
Absolutely.
And we ain't even talk about the Ghost Rider ones. They don't even count. The Kanye's and the Drakes don't count.
Young Pro through that jab.
If somebody, if somebody helping you with more than one line,
you don't count.
A lot, period. You don't count. You're not a factor.
In battle rapping, it's like
in lyricism, period.
Yeah.
Just you're not a rapper. You're an entertainer. I don't expect Arnold Schwarzenegger to peel his skin off and have a metallic face. But I do expect a rapper, that's the job, to write his rap.
Come on now.
I do expect that.
Come on. Ras Kass is in the building, man. We got a little more time, man. We got this brother is breaking bread tonight, man. We learning so much. Did you have a relationship with Pac? Did you know Pac?
I would never say I knew him like that. He had I was acquainted with Pac, spoke to him a couple of times. Money B from Digital Underground was the first person to really support me outside of LA as an artist.
Right.
So
they were in Oakland and Frisco.
Yeah, in Oakland and Frisco.
Okay, yeah.
So I knew Pac through that whole family structure, because that's my family structure. Numb from the Loonies, Yuck. Cletus Mack, which is, he lived with Pac. Saphir, who lived with Pac before Pac even got on the song to clown around with the underground. Right. So the dude I was in a group with Exhibit. Yeah. Saphir, the dude from Menace to Society, Cousin Harold, the one that didn't get out the car and got smoked. That's Saphir. Saphir lived with Pac. So all of it, crazy small world. I'm the outsider. I'm the one from LA, but I was already in that family. And to be perfectly honest, man, he wrote Windy Day a letter when he was locked up, and he had this perfect album. It was the One Nation album. Right. And he wrote, he actually mentioned me and he said he wanted, like, on the album for me to do a song with Easy Mo B. Yeah. So on the second album, that's why I did 2 songs with Easy Mo B, because Pac had died by then.
Yeah.
He was alive on Solo Nights. And then Ras Assassination, he was already dead. And that's why I did the 2 songs with Mo B as a dedication to Pac. Outside of that, hilariously, I'm on the song that Chino, where he hates Chino.
Wow.
I'm on that song.
No question. Oh, so you was in that, but wasn't in that.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. When Machiavelli came out, I just had my head down and I was like, this is so bad. I'm gonna get it. I was like, because I'm on the song too.
Right.
It's me and Chino.
Right.
And I'm like, and I remember when Chino said the line in the studio, I was like, bro, like I got love for them cats. And I grew up, I'm from LA, so I knew the Thug Life cats that he knew, Rated R and all them. Those my homies. A little bit older than me, but those are my homies for running in the streets. So, like I said, he knew me from both sides, but we wasn't super friends. Like, I spoke to him a couple of times, but we weren't like that. I was dude was popping, bro. Yeah. That was just just seeing that dude's swag and just how the chicks acted. I was just like, bro, you can't even be that. Like what he was doing, he was popping, bro. Yeah. Like, I watched that man... Jack the Rapper in Florida, I think it was. And everybody was in the lobby, and he came downstairs. He was still with Thug Life. And he came down the elevator. Now, keep in mind, it's Wu-Tang. It's a whole bunch of people that sold a gang of records. Everybody in the lobby chilling, whole bunch of chicks, everything. That dude went down that escalator, popped 2 bottles of Moet, and every girl in there came on herself. Screamed, oh my God! I was like, oh, bro, I want to be like that, dude. I ain't got no hate in my heart. I'll be looking like it can be done, but I was looking at that dude like, I don't know if I could do that. He's killing him right now.
That's another level right there.
He took it to the next level. So I was always in awe of the guy, to be perfectly honest. I was just like, yo, man, dude is doing his stuff. Yeah, he was crushing.
Well, and that's